Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week ahead, and we do have a taste of summer on the way after a pretty good round of severe weather, which is potentially on the way for Thursday. Last night we did see the thunderstorms, which did drop close to an inch of rain across a good chunk of the Arklatex. We did see some locations get a bit more. You can see south of center, radar indicating over 2 inches, about an inch in Carthage, half an inch to an inch in the Shreveport Bossier area. Marshall picking up an inch and a half. You can see up towards Magnolia a good inch. Around Texarkana, 3/4 of an inch to an inch. So decent amount of rainfall last night. Nothing as far as severe weather reports with those thunderstorms that moved through. Although we did see a few scattered power outages here and there across the area. Out there right now, we have this afternoon seen the return of some sunshine that has been mixing in with the clouds, and we very well could see some new thunderstorm development, kind of spotty during the afternoon, which should come to an end as we go through the evening hours. Here's a look at the weather pattern, and you can see the upper level disturbance, which has pushed a frontal system through the Arklatex. It's now moving away. You can see the clearing trend, which is taking shape here in the Arklatex. Here is the next disturbance, which will give us that good chance for some strong to severe thunderstorms. In fact, the likelihood of some strong to severe thunderstorms looking ahead to Thursday. So let's take a look at Robin Sawyer Futurecast here, and you can see that during the nighttime hours tonight. If we do see those thunderstorms develop this afternoon, they should wrap up fairly quickly during the evening hours. We will see the low clouds increase across the area later on tonight. For most of the Arklatex, a dry day tomorrow with a mostly cloudy sky. We will see some sunshine. Notice these thunderstorms here to our west Wednesday afternoon. It's quite possible that these could impact the northwest corner of the area moving through Wednesday evening. That's something that we will have to keep an eye on. If they do, very well could pose a risk for some severe weather, including the possibility for a tornado or two. Models are not in total agreement that we will see that happens, but some hinting that we could see some of these storms kind of skirt across the northwestern edge of the area. Now let's move this back over the Arklatex and show you what's going to take place during the day Thursday. You can see the thunderstorms that will be developing across the region. This particular run of Futurecast goes out to 7 p.m. Thursday, but we will see these storms continue to move across the Arklatex during the evening and nighttime hours Thursday, and they will likely bring a damaging wind threat to the Arklatex. And there's also a chance we could see a few tornadoes as a result of this, as well as some hail. Here's a look at the projection on rotation as indicated by Futurecast. Again, so far this only goes out to 7 p.m., but you can clearly see that we will see the potential for a few tornadoes during the late day hours on Thursday, as well as Thursday evening and possibly Thursday night. Probably we'll see that tornado risk diminish during the latter stages of Thursday night as the storms move into the southeastern sections of the area. Once this system moves through, we're going to be looking at some hotter conditions. More on that in a second. Let's take a look at rainfall potential on top of what we had last night. Futurecast indicating that most of the area will get another inch to an inch and a half. It's quite possible we could see some totals of 2 to over 3 inches. It looks like the chances of that happening are highest over the northern sections of the Arklatex. Now I mentioned the change, a taste of summer, which is on the way. Here's that upper level disturbance and the thunderstorms that it will bring the Arklatex late Thursday and Thursday night. It'll push on through and get replaced by a big upper level ridge. You can see by Mother's Day it extending from the northern Gulf of Mexico up to the Great Lakes. That ridge is only going to intensify heading into the first part of next week and will bring easily the hottest temperatures of the summer of the year so far. It'll feel like summer, but the hottest temperatures of the year so far, mid-90s for highs. Some models even hinting that upper 90s could be possible. That may be a bit of a stretch, but there's no doubt it's going to be hot. Not only this weekend, but all of next week, this ridge is going to persist, and we will see a hot and dry week next week. So here's a look at your forecast for tonight. Again, a possibility we could see a few scattered showers and thunderstorms this evening that will come to an end. Otherwise, mostly cloudy and mild. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 60s, 67 degrees in Texarkana, 68 degrees in Shreveport. Tomorrow, looking at a mostly cloudy sky. Most of us will stay dry tomorrow, and it's going to be warmer across most of the region as we'll see highs in the mid to upper 80s south to the low to middle 80s north. Keep in mind, across especially the north and western edges of the Arklatex here, we're talking McCurtain County, Red River County maybe, there is a chance we could see some strong to severe storms tomorrow evening. Jury is still out on whether or not those storms will actually make it this far to the east. And then we will see the pretty much likelihood of strong to severe thunderstorms for Thursday. Then after that disturbance leaves, you can see the quick warm-up. Low 90s by Saturday, mid-90s, 95 for the daytime high on Mother's Day, 96 Monday, and then we'll see those temperatures moderate somewhat back to the low to middle 90s for the rest of next week. Overnight lows will mainly be in the low 70s with a few nights with temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. So again, severe weather on the way for Thursday, followed by a big taste of summer as we go through Mother's Day weekend and all of next week.